Hello and welcome back to the port. I'm the Garth Major and this is WoWs Weekly. WoWs Weekly is the weekly news video covering news of World of Warships Legends in the week past and the week coming up, and I guess also the week we're actually in. I guess the first item of news, and yes, this is going to be about carriers. I guess being it's the big thing of this patch, it's going to be constantly tweaked and amended and things like that. So we have seen a 400 megabyte patch this week, which has done some little tweaks to mostly American carriers. For example, the Langley, she's had her speed increased, her detectability by air decreased, her HE bomb damage increased, her torpedo speed increased, and her torpedo damage increased. With the Ranger, we've seen the torpedo speed increase for both options, as well as the torpedo damage for the actual module upgrade, I guess you say. Also with the Lexington, we've seen things like the visibility of the aircraft reduced, torpedo speed increase, torpedo damage increase, torpedo distance increase as well. Now the reason for most of these changes with the American carriers is to bring them a bit closer to the Japanese. I think that although the Japanese are going to be the better torpedo aircraft, the difference between the American and the Japanese was just very different, and so they just want to bring it a bit closer. So yes, the Japanese are better, but the Americans are a million miles behind. Also, we have seen some changes to the Hosho, and ironically this has been to the bombs, the high explosive bombs. So again, that's kind of like bringing the Hosho a bit closer to the Ranger, I guess you say, in regards to high explosive bombs. We've also seen Hosho's torpedo speed increase and damage increase, so again just tweaking those numbers. Now, obviously, that's it for carriers. Nothing more to really add, but just expect them to keep an eye on them. They are tweaking them and just adjusting them as we slowly settle into this week. And I guess as people get better at them, potentially you might see some of these tweaks actually get reverted. You never know. Now, this week we have just entered into Golden Week. Golden Week, it's a Japanese holiday, but it's kind of come to World of Warships Legends in regards to just a little bit of a celebration of some of the Japanese ships and things like that in the game. So what this means is there are some special offers in the store which are lasting until May the 10th. One of those bigger things, I guess you could say, is the Golden Week chests. These obviously have a possibility of dropping a Golden Week camouflage for the Congo, the Shasha, and the Yamato, and the chances of dropping those is regardless to your ownership of those ships. So if you don't own the Yamato, or you don't own the Shashio, you still have a chance at getting those camos. So potentially those camos might not be that useful, but you never know. Obviously this week we're seeing the first kind of like cosmetic kind of thing go on sale. That's the Golden Week flag. It's 1,000 doubloons. It's a cosmetic item only. Just really want to drive that home. It's, do you want this little golden flag that not a lot of people are going to be really able to see, in all honesty? Also, we see the Ashasha. She's gone on sale. She's available in store. Now, she's only ever been available previously as part of like a Christmas 2020. Christmas 2020, or New Year 2020 was when she was last available. I have done a review that'll be carded top right now. Furthermore, there is a golden chest giveaway on World of Warships Legends social media. Link will be down in the description. 20 winners will be selected on May the 5th. So if you're interested in potentially chancing your arm and getting a free crate, feel free to check that out. Now, in regards to Arena, obviously we've had Arena Season 2 finish, and we are looking at potentially going to Arena Season 3 as of May the 3rd. This will be running until May the 10th. For more details, you can always check out the link down in the description. Now, this will continue to be using Tier 3 ships only, but it's Tier 3 ships of any type excluding aircraft carriers, so we will be able to see battleships this time. Now the leaderboard will be basically a sum of your total XP accrued, and this will include modifiers such as XP flags and premium ships. Obviously, taking center of the center cap will end the game. Obviously, there's still friendly fire, and if you do inflict damage on your friendly teams, or teammates I should say, then your XP earnings will be 0 at the end of the match. But however, there are some similarities to Season 2. The maps are going to be exactly the same, and the rewards and their distribution will be exactly the same. So if you have a certain aim as to how high up on the table you want to get in order to get certain rewards, you can kind of already start pre-planning that. Obviously some people want to just strive to be the best, some people just want to go, I want to get the top 25%, you know. Any more effort than that is probably not really worth it. It's all down to you, but it's there if you need it. Now, furthermore, there's been a bit of a trailer released featuring the graphics update for World of Warships and World of Warships Legends. Now, this trailer basically includes the announcement that there will be a full PlayStation 5 version of World of Warships Legends coming. It's been partially confirmed that this will be following the 2-year strong event, so basically probably next patch. This will include 4K support at 30 frames per second and 2K support at 60 frames per second. Furthermore, it also have faster loading times, and that's in regards to the games. So that means that, say, you loading screen into a match might be quicker, your flicking between menus would be quicker, loading into the game when you first boot up the console would be a bit quicker. So all in all, that can only be better, I guess, if you do have that console. Now, some regards to some potential speculation, I guess you could say that it's been partially confirmed that we can also expect a new battleship line this year. Now, in regards to what potential battleship line that could be, well, there's not many options you can go through, I guess you could say, and the most likely candidate is going to be the Italians. I kind of feel they're the most likely candidate for that. In regards to any speculation coming from the World of Warships development blog for the PC game, doesn't really seem to be anything really to add. Most of the changes in regards to World of Warships seems to be to things like camera improvements, visual improvements, but that might be also linked into World of Warships Legends, you never know. And although there are some ship changes on the PC version of the game, nothing really likely going to be transferring over to Legends. In regards to the channel stuff, obviously did do a announcement stream announcing the winners for the community contributor 2-year strong ship giveaway, which has been kindly organised, I guess you could say, or provided by Wargaming. So obviously if you want to know who the winners were, then you can check that out. Those names have now been submitted. I'm waiting to hear feedback, because you never know, maybe I did really mess it up, but fingers crossed everything goes through hunky-dory. Obviously, video-wise this week we had the Ashasho come out. It looks like we'll probably be doing the Awaki as well. Fingers crossed I can get that recorded for a Friday video. That'll be quite amusing. The Tier 3 Japanese premium cruiser, which has appeared in the store. She does seem quite interesting. Look forward to recording that if I can get round to it. Apart from that, it's just the usual. Probably good. Looking forward to a nice Friday live stream. Last one went actually quite well. The internet actually held out, so I'm looking forward to that. I do actually enjoy live streaming. I really do. Well, that is everything. There isn't really much more speculation, I guess. When will the Italian destroyer turn up? Not really sure. When will King Kong and Godzilla turn up? Not really sure. Regarding High School's fleet, it's been kind of said there's no plans for that kind of collaboration with Warships Legends. However, that doesn't mean it's a no. It could just be that they're still trying to make up their minds whether they're going to follow through with that. I mean, like we've seen before, not every collaboration comes through to World of Warships Legends, but a good majority of those collaborations come through. Things like Warhammer 40k, Azure Lane, Godzilla and Kong, so let's just wait and see, you never know. Well, I haven't got really anything more to add, but I'd like to say thank you guys. Thank you for watching, as always much obliged, and if you can, feel free to give the video a thumbs up. Until next time, I'm the Gareth Major, and back to the port.
Hey, hey, clear the way, here comes the galloping Major. Bumpity, 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 bump. Get out of the way there, you fellows, unless you want me to run you down. I guess this is the life. Now, hey, hey, clear the way, here comes the